I think the nice thing about running 100 milers and stuff is you can actually stop and
Yeah.
you can have a minute.
Yeah.
But then you've got so much like opportunity to kind of push through that. I think so. The first long thing I did was 5 days. I did 220K in Africa.
220.
Yeah. So it was just after I did London Marathon. I went and ran a trail race, a marathon in France. I did another fast one. And then I was like, a year later, I ran 220. And every day was the longest I'd ran from day 3. So I did 50K, 60K, 50K. And I'd only ran 40 something K before that. And
wow.
I blew up on the second day, like my knee went and I was like really struggling. And I pushed through like this pain for like 5 days, like 8-9 hours a day. And the fourth day, I woke up, it was my birthday, 2 a.m. in a tent in Africa, hadn't slept well, was like in so much pain, getting my blisters wrapped and all that stuff. And I got going and I was like, I was like crying while I was running. I was on my own in the dark. I was going really slow. Like people were overtaking me. I hadn't seen because I was so injured. And I was just like, start crying. I was like, I don't think I can do this. I think I need to pull out. Like, and then I was making all these excuses like, oh, it's fine because I can go back and do the last day and I still finish, but I don't get a competitive time or whatever it is. Like I've done enough. Like this is the furthest I've ran. And then I remember getting to the first aid station, sat down and I was like, yeah, I'm checked out. I'm not doing this. And then I think like, I just sat there and I was like, do you know what? Let's try get to the next one. And I was like, oh, like, fuck it, like it is what it is. I'll walk for a bit and see what happens. And took a painkiller, started running. And then all of a sudden the sun come up, started feeling a bit better. I was like, why was I like beat myself? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And now whenever things get tough, I always go back to that one moment where it was like, I quit, but I didn't actually quit.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, if I can push through that, same thing's going to happen again and I'll just push through that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?